Hello, and welcome back to another episode on Farming Simulator 25. We're on the Hutan Pantai Map, and we are going to have a very busy and hectic episode today. It's early March, and the first thing we need to do is we need to start planting these sunflowers, well, as quickly as we can. On top of that, we have some other things we need to plant. I'm going to plant spinach in this field here. We'll get an AI worker going on that. And we're going to head over to our brand new fence, and we're going to plant onions in here. And I had to buy a new onion planter in order to plant them. I was hoping my modded one could, but I didn't pick that option when I originally purchased it. So we'll get this going on an AI worker as well. Field not ready for this work or already worked. Is onions not this month? I thought it was. Onions are this month. Do I need to cultivate? We might need to cultivate this really quick. I mulched it, I limed it, but I never cultivated it. That is alright. This will work. Alright, so we'll bring this down there really quick and get it cultivating. I also need to go sell my honey pellets today and pick up whatever sunflower oil we've made and sell those as well. Let's actually check to see if the price is at its best right now or if it's still going up. Finances, prices, sunflower oil is at 6,244, but it's still going up. Ooh, but it's at 6,542 at my small kiosk. What about honey? 3387 at my small kiosk. It's currently 3395 at the farmer's market, but it's going down, and the kiosk seems to be stable. I think what I'll do is I'll go pick up the sunflower oil and bring it up to my small kiosk and sell there. The price is higher and we'll still get the bonus for selling there, same as we get at the farmer's market. I'm trying to think of what else we need to do. I need to plant some grass today as well, but I can't do that until I finish planting. Let's get this going on AI worker. I don't know why I was driving to this corner. But I can't plant the grass, or at least I won't, until we get the regular crops planted. So as soon as the spinach is planted, we can start planting some grass. And the sunflower, that's going to be a while. Alright, let's hop over into our semi-truck. There we go. Went ahead and moved the honey pallets and loaded them. And I grabbed the forklift just in case we need to move some of those sunflower oil pallets as well. I'm going to go ahead and knock this out into a quick time lapse, so I'll see you when we're done. Welcome back. Well, just as I crashed, no less. I was gonna say, that was the first time I really ever experienced lag while driving or doing anything, and as soon as I went to go address it, we crashed. I was kind of surprised that the tractor was able to pull up the planter up this hill. I had a really tough time dealing with the plowing and spreading of the line, but I wasn't in a tractor that was nearly as strong. Alright, let's go ahead and sell these and see what we get. Nice, just a little bit under 280,000. That is fantastic. Alright, we'll move this over here for right now. Good enough. I don't want to park it, I just want to place it there. Alright, let's get... This is the one I wanted. I want to just pull this one out of the field. Alright. Everybody seems to be working without any problems. Let's see if there are any decent... Ooh, some hoeing contracts. That's what I like to see. was gonna say, wait, is that my field? We'll accept that one. And let's hop into an appropriate tractor for that. Well, I guess we get to throw the hoe onto a big tractor today. All my smaller ones are currently busy. I'm gonna go ahead and get this going on an AI worker, but I'm gonna drive down there and then turn it over to the AI worker. And then I think I'm gonna hop onto one of our tractors that's currently planting and take over. I'll do all that in a time lapse, so I'll see you when we're done.
Locked in. Guess I'm locked in. Yeah. Looking for a piece of mind. I've been trying to redefine life. I can see the signs. Word is going, see me shine. Fighting for my soul's sake. Whipping fast, no brakes. Nothing's ever been a waste. Now that I've been wide awake. Luke's trying to pull me back in. I was stuck for a minute and forgot the passion. Since the lights turned on, it's been camera action. And you start to see it all like a chain reaction. Watch it happen, yeah. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it all fade. Whoa, guess I'm going MIA from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in. Guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul. Guess I'm locked in. Guess I'm locked in. I got this, and that's on my soul. Time's moving, I've been losing track of where I've been. Had to quiet all the voices living in my head. I see the riches of the world, I'm not impressed. Know that I'm far from perfect, but trying my best. Looking up to the sky, feeling grateful. Boy, I had to walk away from the fake road. Can't believe I'm still here on my way to find out the truth. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it all fade. Whoa, guess I'm going MIA from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in. Guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul.
Alright, welcome back. We just went ahead and finished planting this field. We're moving the tractor to the next field and we'll throw an AI worker on that. Our chickens' egg storage is filled up, so we need to go move those eggs really quick, which is a fantastic problem to have. Let's throw that on the AI worker and let's go. They're pretty low on fertilizer, so I expect to have to come back. Spinach is almost done here. That's nice. There we go. Let's go ahead and move these eggs. Now, I do have a mod that I have not installed, at least on this playthrough, which allows me to place down a trigger onto these animal productions, I guess you could call them, where instead of just storing it and then they get filled up, they will automatically... actually, we'll leave that right there. They would automatically get distributed to the correct production. Alright, we need to get... pretty sure that the cows are starving since I forgot to feed them this morning. Well, they're good for now. Well, you know what? Let me make sure everybody else is fine too. They still have a little bit of meadow. Their grain is good. Their meadow is good. Nice. Alright, this needs to be planted now. There we go. So I definitely need to cultivate in the future for the onions. There's the cultivator who missed just a small spot, but that's alright, we'll get it. Take a quick little lap over here and make sure that they didn't miss anything else. My field of view is not very big. It looks like everything is good. Take a shortcut across our grass, and I want to say that it looks like it's growing. Growth 3 of 4. Oh my gosh, that means could I not plant grass in these this episode? Maybe the next one? That's so strange. I'm not really sure. I want to keep the growth obviously close so that I can harvest them at the same time. But I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm still a little bummed out that that massive grass field that I planted didn't actually take. I mean, it planted it. Let me rephrase that. The AI worker did the job. It ran over the field, and it definitely was trying to plant grass. And grass seed never actually got planted, but they did the job, and they used up my fertilizer. So I mean, I paid the AI worker, and I lost the fertilizer. All right, there's another nice paying one. We'll do that one as well. That one is where? Those 43. Nice, we're almost there. I obviously could just throw this on an AI worker and have the AI worker drive there. That's alright. We're pretty darn close. And you know, that gives me a chance to take out some more signs along the road. I genuinely tried not to, but it's so inevitable. I remember earlier on in this series, I was like, man, it's too bad there isn't a mod that keeps track of the signs you take out and then, you know, charges you a fine. Dude, I am so glad that that never happened. Let me hop into our JCB and we'll see if this tractor is strong enough to pull the rollers. I am hoping that it is. It is a strong tractor, it's just not as strong as the quad tracks, obviously. But we'll head down, we'll grab the rollers, we'll probably do the spinach field first, since we're right next to it. There we go. That's quite a few vehicles I have to cycle through. Oh, making turns with this quad track while it's dragging something is so rough. We have quite a bit of wool that's going to have to get moved as well. Next episode in April, we'll need to plant all the rice paddies. Plus, we'll be planting our sugar beet, plus some oats. I'm not really sure how much oats I should plant. There we go, liquid fertilizer. There goes a quick $5,000. We obviously make our money back, and then some, from all of these harvests, but dude, it's so expensive. And I'm not even playing super realistic where the weather can, you know, ruin my crops or make it harder for me to harvest and everything, and I can obviously slow down the time. I'm like, man, real farmers have it rough. Alright, let's see if we can throw this back onto an AI worker. We're going to watch just for a little bit to make sure that they continue from here instead of doing anything really, really weird. It's always tough to tell. I'm pretty sure I'll come back at some point and they'll be in the tree somewhere. Oh, look at that, first one. Very nice. We are going to plant this field over here with grass, mostly because I don't care if I get the entire cut from this field. And if I do, that'd be great, but it's not really all that necessary, since this one is going to end up being a cow barn and its pen. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and knock this out in another time lapse, so I'll see you when I'm done.
Porch light flicker on the siding, moths dancing like they know the tune. Porch light flicker on the siding, moths dancing like they know the tune. Every breath feels borrowed, but tonight the world's in tune. Chair home static sings the harmony. I couldn't ask for I'd burn uneven, let the shadows play. Yeah, the porch light burn uneven.
Welcome back. Well, I'm starting on this monstrosity of a hill. And before I continue doing this, I was like, I should go check the other, well, like this one, for example, is done. Though what is interesting is I don't think I needed to roll the field after the spinach. It didn't show that anything needed to be rolled, so I guess I just rolled the field to roll it. That's alright. Let's make sure that that field is completely planted. It is. Very nice. So we'll start rolling this field, and then I want to check the sunflower planter after I move that tractor off of the field. Alright, we'll get the AI worker on that one. Hop into our vent. And we used exactly 50% of the seeds to plant that field. That's pretty impressive. We'll leave that here for right now. Probably gonna need to reload this with some TMR. Oh, we still have 1.5 million TMR. That's good. Except I guess I hit escape instead of start. This is the new truck I bought a couple episodes back. It's a mod that I installed, and it looks like it has a much larger truck bed than our little dragon truck. So I'm hoping that it can, take more pallets and run them a little bit quicker. But we shall see. This field obviously needs to be touched up because it has missed quite a bit. Nice. That will be pretty convenient. Let's see which one of the spinneries could use it. Alright, spinnery on the cliff has a little bit, almost 14,000 liters. Spinnery on the yard has a little bit above 14,000. So we'll do the cliff this time and then we'll do the yard next time. Seems pretty simple. I'm going to have to finish rolling our fields down there, then switch the rollers to one of our quad tracks so we can roll these fields over here. But that's not bad. It's going by a little bit quicker than I thought it would. I knew the planting of the grass was going to be pretty rough. Especially that little hill I'm on right now. That's going to be fun. But at least I only have to do it once. I'll never have to harvest off that crazy little hill there. We'll leave this parked here for right now. We'll close this up and move it off the field. There we go. Finish this really quickly. Let me get up there. Thank you. Probably not the best way to plant, but I didn't want to turn around for just, one little sliver. Nice. Now what I am wondering is if I can cut through the trees here. I don't think I'll be able to. I think I'll just kind of go down this little hillside here. This is where I was cutting some trees for our sawmill, our little sawmill in the farmyard. So I have a little bit more room to maneuver here. Eventually I'll extend the sunflower field to where all those trees are. But it's going to take a while to cut them down. Or I might just use the wood chipper and chip that entire section down because that thing is ridiculously fast. Alright, let's transition this to grass. And take two. I say take two because we've technically already planted grass in this field, though it didn't take. Let's see. Well, this time it is. That's nice. Alright. And here we go back to this one. Alright, I'm going to hop back onto a time lapse. And I'll see you, hopefully, when we're done with this entire area here.
Got a black king glitter, came this very morn. Yeah, black king glitter came this very morn. Said my baby gone away, and my good luck so gone.
Welcome back. I still haven't gotten much done on that crazy hill because nothing like having to drive up the road so that I can go downhill and actually be able to, you know, plant. I think what I'll do is to save everybody from watching me suffer through that, is that I'll do that off camera so that way it'll just be done next episode. I will also need to make sure that I roll all of the fields, and I think I can do that off camera as well. I'm trying to decide if I should do one more little time lapse of me rolling this monstrous sunflower field, or should I just, you know, let it go and be like, it'll be done when you guys come back. I think this is a pretty good spot to end it, mostly because all I can do is continue to roll and plant that grass field. And I feel like you've already watched enough time lapses of that, so we'll just go ahead and end it here. I'll knock all that stuff out off camera, and on the next episode, we'll continue moving along. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and hopefully, I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.